and we are back with a new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Indian Young Professional Scheme Visa for the UK. So without any further ado, let's get started. An Indian Young Professional Visa allows an Indian citizen between the age of 18 years to 30 years to live and work in the UK for up to 2 years. You must be selected in the Indian Young Professional Scheme ballot before you can apply for this visa. To enter the ballot, you must declare that you are eligible for this visa. To be eligible for an Indian Young Professional Scheme visa, you must be an Indian national or citizen between 18 and 30 years old, be at least 18 years old on the date you plan to travel to the UK, have a qualification at bachelor's degree level or above, regulated qualifications framework level 6, 7 or 8. Have £2,530 in savings to support yourselves in the UK. Not have any children under the age of 18 who live with you or you are financially responsible for. You must first apply and be selected for the Indian Young Professional Scheme ballot before you can apply for your visa. You cannot apply if you've been in the UK under this scheme or the Youth Mobility Scheme visa. Now let's talk about the eligibility qualifications. In order to be eligible for the Indian Young Professional Scheme visa, you must have a qualification at UK bachelor's level or above, regulated qualification framework level 6, 7 or 8, or an equivalent overseas qualification at degree level or above. Check with your college or university if you're not sure what level of qualifications you have. Now let's talk about how much funds do you need to show in your accounts in order to qualify. You must have at least £2,530 in your bank account in order to show that you can support yourself in the UK. You need to have access to these funds for a continuous period of 28 days. 28th day should be within 31 days of you applying for this visa. You will also need to show a proof of the same in the form of a bank statement when you are applying for your visa. Now let's talk about how to apply for the India Young Professional Scheme visa. If you are eligible, enter the India Young Professional Scheme ballot. If you are successful in the ballot, you will receive an invitation to apply for the visa. Prepare the documents that you need to apply. Apply for an India Young Professional Scheme visa. Now let's talk about when to apply for this visa. If you are successful in your ballot, then you will have to apply for your visa by the deadline given in your invitation to apply. This is usually 30 days from the date of your invitation. You will have to travel to the UK within 6 months of you receiving your visa. As part of your application, you will need to prove your identity and submit your documentation. You should allow more time if you need an appointment to do this. You will find this out once you start your application to submit your visa file. Once you have applied online, prove your identity and submit your documents, the decision should not take more than 3 weeks to get issued. You will need to pay the application fee of £259, pay a healthcare surcharge of £940, prove you have £2,530 in personal savings. It is worth mentioning that the application fee will not be refunded in case your application is unsuccessful. So please ensure that you are eligible to apply for this visa category prior to submitting your application. You will be granted a visa for 24 months to live and work in the UK. You can enter the UK anytime while your visa is valid and leave and come back during the time of your stay. Now let's talk about what you can and cannot do while you are on India Young Professional Scheme visa in the UK. You can study for some courses. You'll need an academic technology approval scheme certificate, work in most jobs, be self-employed and set up a company as long as your premises are rented your equipment is not worth more than £5,000 and you do not have any employees. You cannot extend your stay, apply for most benefits, include family members on your application, they must apply separately, work as a professional sports person. So friends, this brings us to the end of our brief and informative video. I think now you've got a better understanding of the India Young Professionals Scheme Visa for the UK. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and share the video, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Ashutosh Jha, CEO of the Migration Bureau Group of Companies, signing off until next time.